Welcome to Protecting Africa. We got brother Unchen Maponi in the show, and I'm gonna be asking them a few questions about the topic I'm covering. Now, my first question gonna be any of you can answer. In your observation, are the African people free? You guys know that African people come from colonization and stuff. Is Africa now free? Is Africa now free to lead its destiny to the direction it chooses to as of today? What's your intake?
Well, I personally don't think Africa is free as yet. As you can see, there's so much violence. Women are not liberated. They still fighting for women's rights. Some people are still fighting for education, like little girl Malala, who was shot when they were doing protesting for education. So it shows that we are not free yet. Okay.
Now, my question was, are we free from the colonialists, from the European who used to hold Africa under colonization? Are African people free?
I think we're also free, but we're kind of dependent on them as well. So it's kind of, you're not that free from
it's
them.
It's still overlapping.
Yeah.
It's not a yes or no answer.
So you believe African government can decide to take the direction they want for African countries, and Europe will not come to war, or will not cause problem, or will not destabilize the country.
The thing is that when it comes to knowledge, I think the Europeans, they know more.
I'm talking about based on as an African. If we decide, because if you fought for freedom, it means you don't want to be under other people. You want to rule yourself. It means you become a sovereign nation, right? Now, that means you can take the direction you want as a nation. Now, can an African nation or can African nations take the direction they want, the path they want for the development, the progress, without coming under destabilization or attack or any form of hostility from the United States and the European Union? Can Africa do that? Can African countries do that?
Well, we can do that as long as we know we can sustain ourselves, as long as we know we can carry ourselves without depending on the European countries. But until then, we are not ready yet, but we're getting there.
So you think we can do that? We can take...
Of course, I feel.
Okay. Now, if Africa can take the direction it wants, why, in your opinion, is that everything remain exactly like the European wanted it to be during oppression, which was designed to keep us mere slaves of theirs? Because if you look at the order in Africa, it's a colonial order. Everything the European wanted to be like remain. So why, in your opinion, Africans governments are not quitting this order, which is basically keeping us backward and destroying us? Because it's the policies you put, right, that lead your country. But how do you lead your country when in your country everything is owned by European, just like they wanted? All of Africa is the same. You all have European names, still naming your children after European names, but the European people never name your children after them. When you open the TV from morning to the next morning, the only thing you see is European. Actually, even the content you learn at school, right? Even your history is still the same racist history, which says Africans were primitive and people who enslaved them actually civilized them. How can a criminal that enslaved you civilize you? So in your opinion, why are Africans not quitting the colonial order and take control of the resources, the culture, the economy, the media, the information sector? Why don't they do that, in your opinion, if they are free to move forward the way they want?
I think one thing I would like to say is that is learning. I think they are far ahead of us, and sometimes we learn from them.
What do you mean learning? The policies mean you implement things that's gonna end the colonizer hegemony. Remember, the colonizer was fought. It means he's an enemy. Zimbabwe had a 14 protracted year in the last phase of. South Africa also had combat in Angola and MK and stuff, right? And there was a lot of bombing and stuff. So there was a form of resistance, military fighting. So you cannot say you are fighting a ruthless colonizer who call you baboons and stuff, who doing racist, who even injected African with HIV, Dr. Basson, there's a lot of evidence, and you say you're still learning from them because for 500 years they never taught you nothing. You were trying to free yourself from them. So how can you learn from such a people? It's not coherent. These are not friends. Another example is the United States listed President Mandela as a terrorist all along, and only maybe in 2009 that he got removed from the United States terrorist list, and the ANC also was listed as terrorist. So how do you say such a country that lists a freedom fighter who's trying to free his people as a terrorist, you say you're learning from them? What are they going to teach you? Because they never teach you nothing. Okay, you can...
Okay, I think what we are looking at the moment, let me just give you a practical example.
Yeah.
If I need to learn, let me just use if I want to use someone to gain something,
yeah,
I'm not going to get rid of that particular person while I still have information. I'll absorb whatever I can from that particular person, and when I'm done, I'm content with the information that I received, then I can release myself from them. I think that's why he is saying we are learning. Hence I said in the initial of this interview that we are not ready yet.
What do you mean we are not ready? Let's just be objective.
Mm-hmm.
Today, African women are putting plastic hair. Who are they trying to look like when they put plastic hair?
I don't want you to see it from that perspective.
Now,
I don't want you to see it from that perspective.
You must bring any perspective, because this is an open debate. Mm-hmm. We will not restrict discussion into a box like they want us to do. In here, you can bring your European or your American or your African perspective, and you bring it, because why I'm saying why are African women think? Because it shows that the hegemony is growing. Now you are...
Listen, we are living in a one world now. So we are living in a one world.
Yeah.
We don't have to segregate this nation from this nation.
Okay.
Listen, we are learning from these people. Everybody wants to move forward. You don't want to remain in one spot.
Tell him.
If you want to tell me about... No, it's about looking good. Hold on, it's about looking good.
Okay.
It's about looking good.
Okay.
And listen, we are moving forward. We don't want to remain behind.
Okay.
Which we have been for years now.
Okay,
now. It is good. When you see this plastic, don't you like it?
No, I don't like it.
No, you don't like it. It's a personal opinion.
I gave you my opinion. I don't like it. Now, my question was, who do they want to look like when they put
want
plastic?
To look beautiful.
Okay, now that means they don't want to look like anybody, but they just want to look beautiful.
Yeah.
That's your answer.
Yes.
Will you agree that the plastic hair they put look like European people hair?
Okay, no, it doesn't look like European people. If they wanted to look like Europeans,
I'm saying the plastic.
No,
the plastic hair. The plastic hair they put, the long hair, right?
Yes,
they put looks like European people hair.
No.
Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. It looks,
okay. It looks like African people hair.
It's black hair.
I'm saying you got European with blonde and European with black hair.
No, it's brunette. It's
no,
not black.
I saw the hair that African women look like the European women on TV. Now who introduced the plastic hair to us? Is it ourselves or the European?
There was no introduction of that. That's why I said we are moving forward.
No,
we see things. You see things you like.
What do you mean?
The shirt you're wearing right now.
What do you mean?
Who brought it? Who introduced your shirt?
Sorry,
the shirt you're wearing.
This shirt.
Yes.
You thought who manufactured it?
Yes. Who introduced it?
The Chinese are the first to make clothing. So modern clothing.
Are we not supposed to wear clothes because it was
wearing clothing and putting plastic hair that you already have. Let's say if we have our own clothing, right, which is fine, then you wear it. But plastic hair
is not fine. Okay. That is why we have taken a step ahead to look better.
Okay, that mean having our own hair is not fine.
It is fine. It depends on the individual. Now, if it fits you,
okay.
If it fits you, good.
Wear it.
If it doesn't fit you,
okay,
it's
good.
Personal.
Good. Have you noticed that the Africans that change their skin color, that the African that pinkinize the color or lighten the color, have you noticed that?
Of course.
Who are they trying to look like those Africans?
Even in Europe, they still.
No, my question. No, please answer the question. Who are they trying to look like when they change the skin color, when they put chemicals?
You know what? I think.
No, please just try to answer the question first.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think you're doing much of the talking. It's like we are interviewing you. But the point here is, we have to remove.
Now, this is like
let's remove.
I just want to clarify thing. This is like a talk show if you want.
Yeah.
It's first like an interview, but it's a talk show because we're discussing African content,
Yes.
African issues. So I'm not gonna do like SABC, ask you what do you think, and then I close.
It's
then
raining,
I go.
you have to fast.
I know, getting word, but you know what, my brother, with due respect, it's not about what you want to look like. It's what you feel good on you. What will look good on you? What will fit good on you? It's not about you, European. It's not about African.
I've realized that everything African is dying.
Yeah.
I've realized that everything African is dying.
Okay.
Our humanity is being taken away. Okay, it's raining. Unfortunately, we can't go on. Thank you very much for taking part in the show.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
I wish we can talk more.
Thank you.